So, hello everyone, Modern here, finally taking Titan, Chapter 2, right, and I couldn't do it last week, finally here, and man, I wanna see, right, it's evil, it's Aaron Evil who's doing his controlling his father, it's all crazy, they have like an Ymir thing here going on, I think Historia is reading the book with her sister, right, Freya, was ladylike, it really looks like the Ymir thing, the classic how they got their powers, that's really cool, but yeah, I really want to see what Aaron's gonna do, right? Very, very exciting. Let's start reading it immediately. I want to see what's happening. And yeah, let's see if Secret Aaron wins. Then it's like, it's clearly Ymir. You wanna be like her. There's like I don't know. It's like, I guess, kinda, I wouldn't say Roman. It's like yesterday. But some kind of barbarians or something. Yeah, it's like, you know, back in the old days. Kind of backstory. Someone being, I don't know, like strangled? Or, no, they can't think of his tongue. No, okay, I guess. Yeah, they like have like a, yeah, they're gonna mute him, I guess. It's like they have this thing around his neck, and then, yeah, like, okay. And I guess the woman to the left has the same thing happen too. Yeah, she like cut off her tongue, I guess. This might be like Ymir's childhood or something. The first Titan, yeah, with the. Oh yeah, from you 2000 years ago, yeah. So it's like an Ymir's backstory chapter. And we're finally gonna figure out how she got the powers and what she did and so on. Interesting. And was she traveling around this like weird pocket dimension? Yeah. So Ymir's backstory. Maybe it's gonna be this little part, but no, yeah, it's like a wedding, I guess. A weird start to it. She's walking past this like, I don't know, cutting off someone's tongue, and then at the same time someone's getting married. So she was living in the past where what was it, pretty cray. Okay, so kind of chief thing guy. Oh, my keyboard died. Whatever, let's use mouse then. There is someone. Okay, it's the pig's free. It's probably her then, maybe, right? Like she's like a pacifist or something. Yeah, she said the food free. Yeah, the poor pigs. Okay. And they all look really like like slaves or something. There's a lot of slaves, I guess. Name yourself. If you don't do it, everybody get in the Irish eyes. Yeah, slaves need two. Okay, yeah, so they're all slaves, right? They're gonna get everyone's eye. And they're all pointing to Ymir. Yeah, they're all like, this is the shitty girl. Maybe she's blind. Yeah, I don't know. But everyone blamed her because they're like, if you blame her, we can keep her eyes, I guess. And shoot her in the, yeah, okay, so they shoot down, she lost her eye, left eye at least. Okay, they're laughing at it, that is like a crazy. So I did too organized, I feel. I had to say this though, like this kind of like hunting her with dogs and like, you know, the whole like, it's very organized for being a kind of like old school but still super crazy. Yeah, it's like a little too like weird it happened. But okay, she has one eye left. Running away. Finding an old tree or something. Why would she, yeah. We see how this works then with the Titan. There wasn't no water in the tree. See, I'm not a big fan of the whole magical mystery. We'll see how to do it. We'll see how it happens here. It's like a big tree with a whatever she is. She falls into it. And I don't know, drowns. And then lands in the kind of pocket dimension maybe. Yeah, now it's like a you know, like a score here at the end of time or something. She falls into, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it looks, yeah, it's like the, of course, it is like the nerve system. Yeah, it's the central nerve system. And she puts Titan, I guess. So the tree, well, I mean, tree grows with sun, I guess. And sun's always been the power of Titans. But I guess she didn't meet the devil then. So she's gonna get the power from a natural weirdness. Yeah, like she just gets power from. Okay, so I like that. I like that a lot. There is no like, you know, devil then. What I guess maybe, yeah. She gets the powers from like a tree. Yeah, and water in a tree. There is no freaking, you know, god or something. She turns into kind of like a rib cage. But wondering why she has all the powers then, and so on, and why how she give it. Yeah, hopefully we will learn how she gave away her powers to other people, or why only her people. And she was still a slave though. What? What the fuck? She was still a slave? She turned into this massive monster and she was like, I'm still a slave though. Instead of just defeating their freaking slave owners. What the hell? Why would she still be a slave? I guess that's why she's kind of slaving around in the pocket dimension. She couldn't handle not following orders. So her brain was damaged. She's only following orders always. That's probably why they have this like the promise this crazy stuff too. Probably they're all broken by some kind of weird mental thing. But they're Eldians though. You will bear my children. Okay, so yeah, she has to bear the children of the. But why would they not? I don't know. This is so stupid how she would follow them. Okay, he was Fritz, I guess. Yeah, he was named after Fritz. Destroy the more. And they was still fighting the Marleys back in. How did the Marleys survive so long? That's also kind of wondering. How did they fight her massive giant size back in like the Marleys like the Romans? Yeah, I'm thinking the Romans earlier. They were fighting the Romans. How did the Marleys not lose to? Yeah, to these like Vikings with. But I guess all her children gets one power each probably. It's probably like that. Right? Her powers are probably like one kid each get a power. And she keeps fighting. I don't know why she's following her horrible husband, or whatever it is, but yeah, her slave husband, man. And she's having 3 kids now, like the classic ending and so on, when you have the kids. Yeah. And so on is betraying him, I guess, because it's like, there's no speak powers here, no, but yeah, somebody else with a spear, and he attacks the king. We should try to save him. Yes, she does. So Ymir was like like retardedly enslaved by her husband there, yeah. She probably heal it, think about it though, but she might be able to heal it though. Maybe. Yeah, he's like, you don't die from that. He's like, you're just a spear woman, yeah, get up. Like, why would she listen to him? Yeah, you're our slave Ymir, yeah. Why would you just kill him for? It's so ridiculous. Yeah, this is a scene from the ending, right? Classic scene. Yeah, and they call the court Maria also in Shina. So this has been theorized for so long now. I mean, this has been obviously theory. Yeah, so they're eating her. This has been a theory. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't feel too surprised because when you see the ending, and everyone was saying that. And I was in my video, I did the ending way back there, and like in the ending, I was like, yeah, this is clearly gonna be Maria, Rose, and Shina, right? It's like them eating the former host of the powers, and they're clearly gonna be named after Val, Rose, and Val Maria, and Val Shina. Yeah, that was so obvious. I don't know. I'm like, this scene here is like basically the ending spoiled like years ago. Yeah, it is so straight up the ending, right? But I guess she kind of gave up somehow, and just kind of entered the world of where she is now. Yeah, because it's like she could heal that, chops her hand off, and yeah, forces the kids to eat their mother. But why are there 9 powers then? Yeah, like why are they? Yeah, like there are only 3 of them. So how did she that? But yeah, people around them are like, oh, that looks that's tasty. Eating their mama. She turns this tree kind of here and there. Yeah, get more children. We can let Ymir's blood out. Yeah, get the Eldians. Yeah, then let you. Yeah, then let. Yeah, when we die and when you die, let my grandchildren eat your spine. Yeah. Then need more spines. So they kept eating spines. Yeah, and then they turn into. But still, really doesn't explain why they are specifically have 9 shifters. Really not at all explains why they have 9 shifters. Unless I missed something, but there should be 3 shifters. Yeah, it doesn't really explain why they just kind of have exactly this number. And why the other ones, the 80 spine, doesn't have the power. And it kind of looks like a horse there, and it's kind of like, one female, one on ice, yeah. But I like this. There's no divot. Yeah, there's no freaking divot at all. There's no divot for a second. There's no divot here that gave her the powers. This is something that the Marleys told them. Yeah, she just fell into a freaking like tree, and the water in the tree made her this power. And then there's like a spine. He had like a natural spine in the tree, and you can see there in the background like a tree roots growing there, right? Yeah. And there's a big tree again. Yggdrasil, I guess this tree is. That's what I think of Yggdrasil, yeah, I see it. Okay, and Aaron is like, yeah, let's do it! Awesome! She's been in like tight rumbling, I guess. She has all this. Will you finally rumble? Yeah, you're a slave. She was so insanely slave as a mentality. Yeah, why did she follow her horrible owner? She could kill you easily. Yeah, but he's no power. Oh yeah, I see her crying. She's finally gonna have some emotional revenge here. Yeah, she's crying here, Ymir. 2,000 years ago, her life was horrible as she'd been traveling around this pocket dimension, I guess, alone in the water pocket dimension. And I guess they're outside now because we have like Aaron with like it's a kind of Tokyo-ghoul kind of neck here. Yeah, this neck is like connecting to the head. So that's how Zeke could grab him, and obviously the time in that where they were like a millisecond outside, right? Yeah, which I said weeks ago, yeah, a month ago, yeah. Of course, nothing cared about that thing, and now I guess the rumbling is finally happening. Rumbling time, rumbling at the paradise. Gabby falls down. Probably gets saved as always though. Eventually, yeah, all the tactics are coming loose here, right? You can't be stopped no more. And then Aaron is like transforming. I think he's doing kind of like a Tokyo-ghoul dragon thing. Yeah, I mean, his whole spine turning into kind of a big thing there. But yeah, the rumbling is finally happening. But yeah, it's clearly the ending there of. It's clearly from season 2 ending. Yeah, very very clearly. That's what I see wasn't very surprising because it was so obvious. I mean, it started with her daughters, but it was very, very obvious that those 3 girls were, you know, Maria and Rose and so on. Yeah, Shina. It was very, very obvious from the beginning, right? Extremely obvious if you saw the ending. Very, very obvious. Yeah. And everyone's like, yeah, the ending. But I mean, it was so obvious. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, it was like, in my opinion, the ending part is the least surprising bit there. Because, I mean, I think everyone, and I definitely said that. What happened to my mouse? I definitely said that way ago. Whoa. I definitely said that like years ago when I did my ending analyzation video. My channel was new basically. I did the same title. Sorry, my mouse just died and my keyboard died on me. God damn it! Okay, I see that. Sorry, live reaction. Okay, here we go. No, that is still some issue. There we go. Sorry, my mouse and my keyboard died, and it's sort of this like it didn't die, but it was like flicking around like crazy in a circle or whatever. I really liked that there's no demon, there's no devil here. It's a kind of weird natural thing that made her get powers. She had a tree with water in it. I liked it a lot more than like she makes a kind of pact with the devil. Yeah, this backstory is much better than that one, and I liked it. I said it way back, right? I said it like 10, what could it be, like I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't know. I said it for a long time since I read it. I was like, no, I don't believe in this Marley backstory. I don't believe in the backstory either. I think it's just like some kind of random thing. So I really like that. I think it's much better. The true history of the titles, yeah. I think it's much better than what the Marley did. And that being said, though, and I said it way back when they revealed the backstory of Marley's, that I was a little torn about it. Because I was like, man, I spent a lot of time here building up this Ymir devil thing, and it's clearly not going to be true. I was like, it's clearly not going to be true. I said it back then, and this is I feel like I spent a lot too much time or something. That's fake, right? That's fake. Yeah, it's just guessed that, and I was right because that's what happening. So that a little bit I'm a bit torn about. I would rather have it not be that, right, and be more productive perhaps with that time frame. But whatever, I'm happy. That was all lies. I'm happy, and I'm freaking called it, right? I'm freaking called it. And me then, as I mentioned, me and a lot of people absolutely called out the whole Maria, Shina, and roast him with the wall thing. So the meeting her there, I was like, yeah, of course they did. I think that was like, yeah. But what they didn't explain though at all, which I wish they explained, that probably never been explained now, I think kind of weird, is the 9 Titan in the shifter thing. Because we see her with 3 children, and if they had 9 children, then it would be easy to understand, okay, they're 9 children. Or like if there's 3 daughters had 3 kids each maybe, and that was the limit, but there wasn't he was like that you can grandchildren eat your kids, so they eat the spine right and they get the powers. But then why can't the Marley just eat the spine? If the Eldians just could eat the spine, couldn't anyone eat the spine and get the powers? Like why is it only Eldians getting the powers? If you just have to get the spine thing. Have you ever tried with people? Yeah, so I don't know. So this definitely feels like a plot. I always feel like the plot hole is like, yeah. It feels like a little more explanation should be done there, but I like it. I still like it though. I like it a lot because the whole truth of the world here. Really nice. Much better backstory I feel than what was presented earlier, as I mentioned. So that's awesome. So I'm happy about that. And then they finally had the rumbling, and Ares does some kind of weird snake. Nick is like freaking 10 meters neck or something. The weird. And then he transforms with that power, so he looks like Ares can turn really, really weird. Yeah. But finally, you can see what's happening with the rumbling. That is very exciting. But the Marley is already pretty much lost around it. I don't know what's going to go with the army though. One thing that I will say that is pretty stupid is that they are fighting the Marley. It is pretty stupid in my opinion. Why are they fighting the Marleys for? Because 2000 years ago they could have found some other human races. Why are they fighting the Marleys? The Marleys, the Romans. They're like, why haven't they lost it? 2000 years ago they were losing to the one Titan. And why haven't the Marleys died out yet? Like 2000 years later, they're still alive in some. Yeah, it's like, how did they not die out from that? You could have fought other countries before the Marleys. It would make it more interesting. More sense, I would say. And Fritz the first was like absolute douchebag though. Yeah, absolute horrible people. But I don't know. I would say I don't like characters with this. Like, she has the strongest character, but she can't do anything about her slavery. She easily just yes. I mean, I guess she's mentally broken, but it's also like, goddamn it, woman, you fall into superpowers and you just kept being a slave. Yeah, I guess that's her, weakness and so. I get it, but to say to her like, man, I have a hard time seeing this being reasonable. You're so much stronger than them. But anyway, I really liked it a lot. I liked it a lot that I was not the fake backstory. I liked it. Fake backstory. Then finally the rumbling. Then of course Steve getting owned. So we're gonna see what happens now with the rumbling. It's gonna be really epic. But definitely the manga is going to an end, right? Unless there's some other weird twists going to happen. But otherwise it's going to end the course because they actually actively rumbling now. It's gonna ruin the planet or something. Probably not though, because it's gonna probably fight the Marley or something. But still though, Aaron did it. So yeah, this is definitely the culmination, right, of the story there. So anyway, see you guys in a month and want to know more to Isekai. So yeah, so you guys so more in live with Isekai animes.